throw the flowers, and when they take one step on the road, as you are sitting like this, sit here. So you can see everyone.
Excuse me, don't speak. If you don't understand Marathi.
आणि वंदन करशील नाव तसं घ्या फ्लावर्स वॉशला शोधत आहे प्लीज वेलकम बनते वंदा में बनते
One email.
फुल इथं ठेवायचं बदमंदिर करना पडतं जाते वेळेस लक्षात ठेवून काढायचं
माझ्यासाठी पण इकडे होते आपल्यासाठी पण एक
or to offer the kushal karma in the name of anyone, your departed one or the relatives. Yes, departed.
उत्कर्ष जोरात
First of start the ceremony, you have to place the whole item of the altar. You can organize them. Everybody stand up and join the
Join.
Everybody stand up and line up.
लग्नाची बरोबर येते ते आता तिकडे घेऊन जाणार
सगळ्यांना हात टच करून जे आजचे पुण्यकर्म आहे ते बंदे ते गातात दुसरं पण कोणाचं सक्सेसफुल लाईफ हां तर मग ते पण त्याच्यात सांगू शकता तुम्ही नाही आता लेट्सचं पुण्य कारण हे आता विचारलं पण ते सांगते तिला थांबायला सांगितलं.
Please say sadhu 3 times.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Then, to observe 5%, we have to repeat Namo Tassa 3 times. One of the venerable will administrate you 5%. Follow the venerable. First, you have to repeat 5% louder. Okay. Say Namo Tassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Buddhang saranam gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyam Tutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami. Tutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Tutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi buddham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Adinādāna veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Āmīsa miccācara veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Suramīre madhyapamā datthāna veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Most venerable members of the Mahasangha, dear friends, today, this moment, you have assembled in this dining hall with great purpose. We experience that as a group of people, annually you organize this great ceremony in conjunction of Kathina ceremony. You know that in our temple, tomorrow we have scheduled our Kathina celebration. Tomorrow night we will have the overnight chanting. Then next day, Sunday we have the Sangha offering. In conjunction of that great ceremony, your people, group of you, organize this ceremony. That is one of the great purpose of your ceremony. Additionally, you have a wedding couple who got engaged recently, both of you. You also want to celebrate your event, what happened just before, as a great, as a respected couple of you wanted to have a blessing. You want to have the blessing of you to success, to lead your married life happily, so that you hope to offer Kathina, one of the roving members of the Sangha. And also, perhaps you may have your own wishes, own purpose to accomplish this offering. At the end of we will discuss, we make you understand what you have done in details. Therefore, without taking much time from you, first of all, we have to offer that holy item, what you place on the altar, very ceremoniously, out of respect get ready to do puja, one of the venerable will guide you how to recite, or otherwise collectively. This whole Venerable Mahasangha will be repeating those verses in order to offer these items, holy things in the name of or qualities of the Buddha. Therefore, you are free to follow up soon. If you can repeat with us, if you can follow with our recitation, you are free to follow. Then if you cannot recite with us, just concentrate on our prayer. Mentally, just respect, mentally offer those items in the name of in the great practice of the Buddha. Immediately the puja, again you have to offer this preparation your dana, or the pandita dana afterwards. Therefore, first let us do our puja out of respect. Okay? To hold your hand, say sadhu 3 times loud.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Ipiso bhagavarang samma sambuddho vidyākarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasarati sankādeva manussānaṁ buddho bhagavāti buddhaṁ jīvita pariyantaṁ saraṇaṁ gacchāmi swakkhāto bhagavata dhammo saṅghitthiko akaliko ehipassiko panayiko paccattam veditabbo viññōhiti dhammang jīvita pariyantaṁ saraṇaṁ gacchāmi supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho uddhupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho ñāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho sāmīcipatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho yadidam cattari purisa yugani atta purisa punggala esa bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho āhuneyo pāhuneyo dankineyo anjali karaniyo anuttaraṁ puññam kettaṁ lokassāti saṅgaṁ jīvita pariyantaṁ saraṇaṁ gacchāmi nivedayāmi sambuddhaṁ vitarāgaṁ māmuniम् nimantayāmi sugataṁ lokajetaṁ narāsavaṁ yāvatā bhagavā loke titteya tava sāsanaṁ āvatā patigannātu pujā lokānukampayā dhanasārambhadinte සිරිපාද සරෝරුවේ පූජේමි බුද්ධං කුසුමේන නේන පුඤ්ඤේන හේතේන ලබාමි මොක්ඛං උප්පං විරායාති යතයි ධම්මේ කායෝ තථායති විනාශ භාවං සුගන්ධං සීතලං කම්පං පසන්න මధుරං සුභං පානීයමේතං භගවා පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තමං අදිවාසේතු නොබන්තේ භෝජනං පරිකම්පිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තමං අදිවාසේතු නොබන්තේ සම්බං සද්දාය පූජිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තමං වන්දාමි චේතියං සම්බං සම්පකාලේසු පතික්ඛිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහෝදින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා යස්ස මූලේ නිසින්නෝව සම්බාරි විජයං නකා පන්තෝ සම්බන්්‍යුතං සත්තා වන්දේතං බෝධිපාදපං ඉමේ තේ මහා බෝධි ලෝකනාතේන පූජිතා අහං පිතේ නමස්සාමි බෝධි රාජා නමස්තුතේ ආයේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්ඡයං කමමේ වන්තේ භූරි පඤ්ඤ තථාගත අච්ඡයං කමමේ ධම්ම සංවිත්තික අකාලික අච්ඡයං කමමේ සංඝ සුපටිපන්න අනුත්තර ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බාන පත්තියා Please say this recite to offering dana for Mahasangha. Sata saparikkarang imam bhikkang bhikkhu sanghassa dema sata saparikkarang imam bhikkang bhikkhu sanghassa dema sata saparikkarang imam bhikkang bhikkhu sanghassa dema idammi danang asavakkayavang hotu idammi punyang asavakkayavang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu sadhu sadhu iccitang paccitam tuyang kippameva samijjatu sabbe purentu cinta sankappa chando pannarasiyata ayurarogya sampatti sangha sampatti mevacha ato nibbana
Yeah, she is also, yeah. I'm giving her, yeah. Sorry.
पुढच्या वर्षाच्या 5व्या बघू आता कसं होतं. नाही सर आता डिसेंबर कॉम्पिटिशन वाढलं कॅम्पस आता काही चांगलं नाही मग होणार नाही
BAIEच्या वेबसाईटवरती BAIEच्या चॅनलवरती पहा शेअर कर. फेसबुकवरती अर्ध्या लोकांचे अकाउंट उडवले ना. यूट्यूबवरती सर्वात छान होते. यूट्यूबवरती BAIE जापान डायरेक्ट कॅमेऱ्यासमोर उभा आहे. डायरेक्ट कॅमेऱ्यासमोर उभा आहे.
पण टाकू मी कारण भाजी घेते मग कोणती चालते गणपती नाही आले वॉश नाही तर वॉश करायचं
And connect that plate.
येस काय टिश्यू पाहिजे चमचे पण चमच्याचे घेऊन या थोडं
चल दे देते तो प्लेट्स देते
दुसरं बाऊल आहे का दुसरं बाऊल आहे का एक दुसरा बाऊल आहे दे बेटा एक बाऊल आहे एक बाऊल आहे स्टीलचा स्टील का बाऊल सिरामिक चालेल
दो लोग जय और ये को जाना पड़ेगा घंटे का असेंबल असेंबली की मैं तब छुट्टी पे 30 तारीख को 4 तारीख में छुट्टी पे
आवाज देते आप आके हमको हटाए तो और अच्छा लगेगा अगर हमको
दो लोग देख रहे हैं
एक तो ये मोबाइल दूसरा कौन देख रहा है फोटो चल रहा है
BAIE जापान तीनों को बैटरी चली गई प्रोसेस करते
कोणती लिंक आहे आपली
पाठवू
लिंक पाठव.
For yogurt.
त्यादिवशी किती पाहिजे येते
चल पटकन आज टच कर.
No, no, no.
आयला कुठे तिला आयरू इकडे आयरा
येते थोडं येते थोडं ते लाईव्ह झालं आहे
इकडे लोक बघून करते ते लोक शांत. अभी अभी हम लोग सब चिवर और अष्टोत्तर का गाना करने वाले तो ऐसे ही दे दो अभी.
Jala connect.
काय कुठं बोललेलं भेटेल म्हणतात कुठं शोधल्यानं काय भेटेल ग्रुप मध्ये घेऊन जा.
सुरू करा.
सबस्क्राईब करून
सबस्क्राईब झाला नाही आता. कर रही है.
मम्माच्यासोबत हां मम्माच्यासोबत नेविल 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 don't need to go there
You can
to
zoom
zoom.
from here.
You can zoom here from here. आता one more जा ते मम्माच्यासोबत ते राहू देते तुझ्या मम्माच्यासोबत जा. अशा आता बसायचं
बसायचं बेटा अशू
I want that. You can if you want. No, sir. What for
तुमच्यासाठी कठीण.
Again, please say sadhu 3 times louder.
साधु साधु साधु.
Now, we are going to conclude your ceremony, blessing upon you. Before bless upon you, it is our responsibility make you understand what you have done. Of course, nothing to explain what you have done, but it is our responsibility or duty. So that I cannot escape from that responsibility. That is why I take some time, few minutes to make you understand what we have done. Anyway, it is known as great ceremony in Buddhism. You, as a great Buddhist people, as a great group of Buddhist devotees, you have been experiencing this great ceremony yearly. This year also, you organize this ceremony in conjunction of our Kathin ceremony. Additionally, as I mentioned just before, one of the couple newly got married, Kalyani Rahul. Both of you supposed to celebrate and also supposed to bless yourself with the Buddha's teaching. So, you know that there are very great social aspect in Buddhism. You know, as our student, Keiko Yamada and Rahul Kassapa, Anupam, three of you know what are those great social aspects. This is also one of the great benefit what you earn through the Buddhist practice. You know that there are many discourses which explain those great aspect or principle in Buddha's teaching. There is one sutta, Digijanu Sutta. I think perhaps you might heard that another name, Vyaggapancha Sutta. Both are same, it comes in Anguttara Nikaya. This great sutta explain us very social values, social principles, social norms, what you have to develop in your life, Buddhist life. Especially new couple, both of you hope, wish to lead, wish to have the very joyful, happy life. That is your dream. However, if you want to accomplish or fulfill those great dreams, you must follow, you must practice Buddha in the many sutras. In this sutta particular, what I mentioned just before, Vigijana Sutta or Vyaggapancha Sutta, advise you to be practicer for principles. Of course, knowingly or unknowingly, today you are practicing. You are developing those great practices taught by the Buddha. One is the Buddha explained, Buddha advised the Digijano Brahmin, or Brahmin, you must, as a layman, as a lay people, you are bound to practice those great practice as you are treading, as you are walking on the awakening path. Of course, you are also you are walking, you are traveling, you are treading on those great awakening path. That is why you are bound to. You must practice those great principles. One is the Saddha Sampada. I think you must. You understand Pali, a little bit in Sanskrit, so that when I say Saddha Sampada, immediately you understand what is it. You have Saddha, that is why you are performing these great rituals. Otherwise, you won't. Saddha Sampada. First one is the first policy or first accomplishment what you have to develop through your life. The first thing is Saddha Sampada, the accomplishment of faith, faith, or you can say the confidence. Your confidence. You have a strong belief. It is just not a blind belief. You have the very realized that what is it. First one, the accomplishment of faith, Saddha Sampada. Otherwise, if you do not accomplish, if you do not develop those great inner quality, of course, you may not have the thought do such a great. Here, amolika, something indicate, denote as negativity, negation, or refusal, some not. It is a not. Amolika, molika, amolika. In grammatically, when you examine, when you search, you sense negative feeling. That means not. In amolika, molika means mola means a root. It's meaning baseless, rootless, without root. Sometimes, of course, you may have belief, you may have confidence, or you may have the faith without any reason. That is what we call baseless, rootless. No foundation, no foundation. But you may have that. But in Buddhism, we never encourage you. We never advise you to have such a saddha, amolika. Amolika saddha. But what I emphasize in Buddhism is to have akaravati saddha. Akaravati saddha means it is unshakable. Unshakable, the faith, the confidence, what you develop based on the understanding. Based on the understanding. That is what we call akaravati saddha. That saddha, if you have that faith, of course, it leads you towards awakening or ultimate goal, what we call nibbana. We call nibbana. This way, in that sutta, Buddha explained us to develop in our life, especially lay life, your domestic life, you have to develop this great aspect of principle firstly. Without saddha, without faith, of course, you are not going to practice any good thing. Therefore, you are requested, you are advised to develop that great quality. Then next to Buddha explain us, or Buddha advised Jigajanu to practice another aspect, that is Sila Sampada. Sila Sampada, accomplice of moral behavior, accomplice of moral virtues. Because first you have Saddha, then next step you are bound to, or you are requested to develop your inner behavior. You have to behave, you have to discipline. Then Buddhism, secondly, we try it, we advise you to have the very good behavior, disciplined life. You must follow the discipline. When you come to the temple, of course, you have to follow temple discipline. When you go to the office, your workplace, you have to follow that principle or that discipline. At home, you have your own discipline. You have to follow that. How it comes to you? By moral practice, moral virtues. It's meaning just before. Every time, whenever we perform some sort of great ceremonies, we make you observe precept. What does mean it? By observing precept, we make you virtuous, worthy people. You promise not to avoid, not to violate, not to break any sort of principle what we have administrated. It became, firstly, we make you a very virtuous person, worthy person. Then after we proceed to our ceremonies or our event. So that secondly you have to develop moral behavior, the accomplice of moral behavior, moral conduct, virtues. That is why there are many kinds of, there are many varieties of sila, moral practices initiated but designed by the Buddha. You are bound to, you can develop it with understanding, Then next one is a Chaga Sampada, what you are doing. Chaga Sampada is the accomplice of charity, to do different kinds of charitable acts. I'm not going to list out what, there are many. The Chaga means charity. It's meaning you are trying to give in up. You have to give in up some kind of material things. Dana practice, in generosity, what you do, offer, you grant, you donate the things what belong to you. Then at the moment of offering, you don't have any greediness. Don't make such a things, without greeting, without attachment, completely. Having understood thing as truly you are practicing generosity. Second aspect, third aspect is the generosity. Chaga Sampada, the accomplice of charity or generosity or dana, donation, whatever it is, there are many words. So, to do it yearly, do it this great aspect, to develop within yourself, what you do, you keep the purpose. You have prepared, you have created purpose or temple, our temple, where we practice our practices, our principles, norms, Buddhism ethics. We can do that there. The temple, every year they celebrate the temple. Every year they organize Kathin ceremony. All the monks at the temple, they observe rain weekly 3 months. After that, last month, fourth month, they organize offering, crop offering ceremony, partner ceremonies. That is why you also demarcate. You have to keep the point where you can celebrate, where you can develop your charity. That is why since last year you have been organizing, you have been doing this great ceremony, conjuncting, joining our temple ceremony. This year also we have done. That is a part of our ceremony. It's a great. Then the third aspect is accomplice of charity or dana. Now you know that what consequences, what benefit would be earned through this ceremony. You know that. That is why you are practicing. Lastly, you are practicing what is called is the wisdom, accomplice of wisdom, prajna. That is also very essential. Last aspect. Finally, through those practicing, we reach the final destination, that is the Nibbana. And that is the Nibbana. Then to attain, to reach over there, of course, you must have the prajna, wisdom. You have to wisdom. Without wisdom, you may not be able to reach over there. It's because Buddhism is, of course, it is a very dogmatic, practical teaching. That is a very practical. And also, in Buddhism, we guide you, we encourage you to attain Nibbana, your own understanding. Even Buddha got enlightenment. He became a Buddha based on his own knowledge. He never got any support from the devas or any kind of things. It depends, totally, completely, it depended on his own wisdom, penetrative knowledge. That is why followers of him, we must have the wisdom. That is why we have to develop those aspects. This is the principle. Therefore, in the Jnana Sutta are going to be married near future, after few times, years time. They will learn. Today they learn how to celebrate their marriage life when they got new life. How they are going to celebrate, how they celebrated today. It is a good example. Also, they gave them good example. And also, you also just think, as I told just before, think if you really want to have a very good life, very successful married life, happy wedded life, of course, you follow those great principles. I know that you are doing so. So today you have done very great ceremony, so that you became happy. You are very joyful. You are very happy. Whenever you reflect on this great ceremony done by you today, of course you will become happy. That is what we call punya. Punatiti punyam. That is how Buddha defined the punya. Punya, that good thought. The thought, very constructive thought, cleans your mind. Cleans your mind. It avoids those great thoughts. Remove your defilement. Other rubbish thing from your mind. Then it make you clean. That thought, clean your mind. That is why we call it punya. Now you have a lot of punya. You are free to, you can transfer, you can share those merit with your great ancestors or fathers. Especially there's one name, so I cannot read out all the name because the letters are very tiny, too small. I cannot read out. My eyesight is not so good. My eyesight is not so good. I cannot see properly those names. If I make any mistake in pronunciation, I beg your pardon. Okay. Anyway, there are names. No matter whether you have the remember name or not, it's okay, no problem. Just mentally think if there are some people who wants to bless him, who wants to merit him, just think of them. then you can transfer merit. And also before end, especially we are going to bless upon all of you, especially new couple, new young ladies and young gentlemen. We recite small discourses bless upon you. Therefore, now please get ready to listen the sutras. Okay. Now please get ready to listen the chant. Okay, now we are going to recite discourses. Especially today, we are very lucky. We have the very senior monks from Sri Lanka. And next to me, Venerable chief monk from Badegama, the northern part of the Sri Lanka, very expert chanting monk in Sri Lanka. Today, he is going to bless upon you, reciting Jayamangala Gatha, especially of you, and additionally other sutras. Therefore, please, while we are reciting, chanting those great sutras, please concentrate on those sutras. Try to try to have the blessing yourself. Listen mindful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato samma sambuddhassa. Bahun sahasram abhinimmita sayudantang giri Sathena marandana di dhamma vidina jitava munindo dante jasa jaya mangalani marati rekam abhiyunjita sabbaraddhin ghoram matanda aghangandri sudanta vidina jitava munindo dante Bhavatu te jaya mangalani nala giring gajarang atimadda Agni jankamasani vasudarunandang middam buseka vidina Kante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani ukhitta kaggamati agga Davanti yojane padanguli madavantang iddhi visankatmano Kante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani Gadvara gadda mudarang ivagabdi Kinchaya duddha vajanan janakaya madhye santena soma Itava munindo dante jasa Jaya mangalani rajjang vihaya mati rajjagavada Pada viro pitamanang akiyanda bhutang panyapati pada Itava munindo dante jasa bhavatu Jaya mangalani nando pananda Vibhudang mainding buddhena tere bhujagena damapa Iddo padesa vidina jitava munindo tam tejasa bhava Jaya mangalani dukkha aditte bhujagena sudatta
Yutimindi bhagavidanam jnanagadena vidinaditva Tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani etapi buddha Gera antagadayo vajako dinadive sarate Hitvani gavirani tupaddavani mukhang sukhang Naro savanyo bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabbade Sabba buddhanubhavene sada suddhi bhavantu te bhavatu rakkantu sabba devata sabba sada suddhi bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba sabba sanghanubhavene sada bhavantu te vammi sutang ekang samayan Savandiyan viharati jetavani anādha vindikasya Etko anyatara devatāṃ abhiggandāya randiyāṃ abhigganda Kevala kampaṃ jetavanaṃ upāvettājena bhagavā Abhiyupasaṅgaminda bhagavantaṃ abhivādetva ekamantaṃ kita gosā devata bhagavantaṃ ajyabhāgī bahudevā manussā ca mangalāni Agangamana saddhanam bruhi mangala Asivanāja bālānam panditānam ca Pūjāja pūjanīyānam etang mangala muddamam patirupa Vāsoja bhubbeja Anidhijayedam mangala muddamam bāvu sajjanjarim Vinayota surinkito subhavitājayāt Etang mangala muddamam mātā pitopan Uttadārabda Anagulājagang mandāyetang mangala muddamam dānanca dhamma Ñātakānanca sanghaho anavajjāni kammāniye Mangala muddamam ārati virati pāpā majja Sanyamo appamādo ca dhammesu etang muddamangāra voca nivādo je santuddhita ālena dhamma bhavanam etang mangala kandita sovadassata samanānanta das Ālena dhamma sāgajjāyetang mangala apoja brahmacariyanje ariya sajjāna das vāna sajji giriyājayetang muddamam buddhasya lokadhammihi cittang yassanakam Asokang virajang kemang etang muddamam etadisāni gadvāne sabbadamapara sabbadda svaddhiṃ gaccanti taṃ desang mang muddamamti etena sajjavajje Ādu te jaya mangalang etena sajjavajje Ādu te jaya mangalang etena sajjavajje Hotu te jaya mangalang sabbiti yo vivajjantu Mati bhadvantaraya sugiri gayuko bhave bhavatu sabba mangalang Akkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhave Sada sati bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba dhammanubhavene sada sati bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanu Sada sati bhavantu te nakkadayakka bhutanang papanga Paritta sarubhavene hantu te sangupandave nakkadayakka papanga nivarana paritta sarubhavene hantu Upandave nakkadayakka bhutanang papangariva paritta sarubhavene antu sangupandave.
माईक घेताय का? इकडे आहे. हा, इकडे बस चाल. इकडेच ठेव. तिकडे नाही ठेवायचं. इकडे माईक दे. माईक जा मम्माच्या जवळ जा. मम्माच्या जवळ घेऊन जा. ते फोन पर फोन मम्माच्या जवळ फोन फोन.
I bring this flag from India, from the Buddhist flag, and yes, Namo Bhagwan, and I want to please explain what is Bhagwan for all. Yes, please explain. And then I can means.
You can take the mic.
Yes, not me. You means please explain what is Bhagwan. Yes, yes.
You, I don't.
Actually, for me, English is a little bit difficult for me explain. That's why you can you explain what is Bhagwan. Then I explain in local language for me. Yes, yes.
Okay, then you have a nice banner.
Yes.
The first
this
banner is indicate eightfold path.
Yes.
It is what you call Dhammachakra.
Dharmachakra, yes.
In next line in Hindi you say Namo Bhagava.
Yes.
Namo means respect. I bow, homage.
Yes.
I respect. I venerate. Bhagava means the blessed one.
Yes.
The blessed one is the one who enlightened himself based on his great penetrative knowledge.
All the hatred is vanished. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he vanished all the defilement under the Bodhi tree, Buddha Gaya.
Yes.
So at the early morning, he destroyed all defilement.
Yes.
Then he understood Four Noble Truths and Paticsamuppada, and also he developed. He became an embodiment of the great qualities. Yes, we respect him. Reciting Nitipiso Bhagava.
Yes. Yes.
That verse explained is a great qualities 9.
Yes.
There are many qualities. He developed huge qualities of his life, but we categorize, we summarize only for 9. Then, whenever we respect, whenever we venerate him, we remind those great qualities reciting it is so Bhagava. So too, he got those great qualities. Who developed those great qualities, where we worship him, we honor, we respect him. That is the Bhagava.
So yes. मी मराठीमध्ये याच्याबद्दल थोडं सांगू इच्छितो. So, hello.
Sweet, sweet.
No, you hold the banner. You bring mic.
Hello. Yes.
किसी को इन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया नहीं समझा क्या?
समझ.
हाँ नहीं समझाऊंगा तो आप मराठी में तो
मी मराठीमध्ये सांगत आहे. सोनम बघा म्हणजे हॅलो हा काया वाचा मनाने 108 प्रकारचे तृष्णा भग्न केले तो भगवा. ठीक आहे. आणि आपण बघतो की आपण म्हणतो की 24 धर्मचक्र आपलं आहे, पण ऍक्च्युअली आपला 8 चक्र असं धर्मचक्र हा बुद्धिस्ट आहे आपला, नाही का. हा एक क्लॅरिफिकेशन आहे. आणि नमो भगवा म्हणजे बुद्धच आहे, बुद्ध म्हणजेच भगवा आहे तो, ठीक आहे. नमो बुद्धा म्हणजे ऍक्च्युअली इज इक्वल टू नमो भगवा, ठीक आहे. आणि आपण याला म्हणतो हा पूर्ण कलर भगवाचा, ठीक आहे. आपले बुद्ध पण चिवारचा रंग भगवाचा पूर्ण, तर रंग हा नंतर आला, पण अवस्था आहे आधी. हे भगवा आधी अवस्था आहे, त्याच्यानंतर तो कलर आला, ठीक आहे. आणि एवढंच म्हणजे क्लॅरिफिकेशन याच्यामध्ये. आणि मला वाटतं की हा आपला बुद्धिस्ट फ्लॅग असला पाहिजे, हा आपला बुद्धिस्ट फ्लॅग असला पाहिजे. याच्यावर आपण चिंतन केलं पाहिजे आणि विचार केला पाहिजे. ॲज अ नॅशनल इंटरनॅशनल लेवल पण हा आपला बुद्धिस्ट फ्लॅग असला पाहिजे, हेच माझं म्हणणं होतं. येस. सो वेनरेबल्स, I want to give this flag for all because
Okay.
yes, and I want to please think about this. So like international level for this flag.
Yeah.
Yes. This is my request. Yes. Please. So there are 2 flags for my house. So this is for Naba Bhagwa. Please. And I have another also. This is in English like Namo Buddhaya. English all the people can understand Namo Buddhaya, and flag color and this chakra.
Yes, that's the Namo Buddhaya. You have YA. You should be the A.
Yes, I think correct.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddha A should be the.
Yes.
Yes.
Namo Buddhaya.
Yeah. A should be the.
should be at end.
Okay, then never mind.
YA.
Later you can do it.
Yes. This one also I want to give.
Okay.
And
And you
please.
take a picture with the opponent this way.
Yes.
Okay. Then you can
Camera?
take a picture.
This one also and yes, this.
Okay, hold it.
This one also. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold it back.
Yes.
Hold that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, and now you are free to enjoy with the lunch. Okay.
I would like to ask, after the lunch, we would like to do some Dhamma Sakar chant. So, I heard that Bantis are going somewhere else after 1:30. So, is it good if we stay over here for such a long time?
It's okay.